Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all you beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to the Full Send podcast. How you guys doing? We've got Cooper with us today, and we've got Parker and myself.
Are you doing okay, bro?
Yeah, just a little bit of cardio.
Cardio, huh?
Yeah, it's cardio day.
Getting into a workout plan?
Yeah, I started going to the gym recently, and I've been working out my arms, but I was like, you know what? Gotta show some love to those legs. Gotta burn those calories right here. All those donuts.
Of course.
Yes,
yes. I'm actually going on a workout plan too. It's actually called meth.
What's like what was like the reduction rate on that? It's just like
from here to like here, real quick.
One day, it's like you take it.
What are we talking about right now?
Meth?
What part?
Doing math.
No. What
Yeah?
reduction?
Weight.
BP
loss-
reduction.
Yeah, reduce health.
You're supposed to. Oh, fuck you. All right, never mind.
What's that waistline gonna be? So, how's your guys' week been? It's good to see you.
It's been a week for sure. Grind time, baby.
Grind time. Just gotta power through that school. I feel.
Yep.
I've been doing so much homework lately, and I hate it. It's like
Fucking
I'm getting to the
same.
point where I'm like looking at so much biology that I'm just starting to hate biology with like a passion.
You can never hate biology. Biology is what makes the world go round.
I
I
hate
hate-
biology.
I hate taking the tests, man, because we take a test like every week, and then I have an exam coming up here soon, and then more tests, and it's like, no breaks.
Fun stuff, dude.
What about you, Parker? How you been doing? What's your week been like?
Just easy going, you know.
Easy going.
Yeah, I mean,
Easy going.
I haven't really had too many assignments to do, so just been getting on and just working my ass off trying to make more videos.
Yeah,
That's what I like to
breaking your
hear.
desk.
Huh?
Almost breaking your desk last night.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
We didn't talk about last night.
I feel like that's a reoccurring thing throughout these podcasts.
The night
don't talk
before the
about the night before.
podcast.
Yeah, the night before the podcast, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, normally.
So I was going through this week, right, and I was like, man, something feels fucking weird. Like, it just, like, when you just, like, wake up one morning, you're like, man, something's off today.
Yes.
I
Every
figured
day.
out what it was. Like, this entire week, that's how I felt. I
Put on your
figured out what it
underwear
was.
inside out.
That, too. But Mercury is in retrograde. And that is why everything is breaking. All chaos is breaking loose.
What the hell are
Mercury
you
is
talking about?
Retrograde? What?
Mercury's in retrograde.
What
Are you
is
talking about the
retrograde?
substance or the planet?
The planet.
Oh. What's retrograde?
I don't remember, but I
Well-
know that it fucks with like astrology and shit. I don't believe in astrology, but I believe in Mercury in retrograde.
I don't
Causes
believe in
everything to be weird.
astrology. I don't believe in planets.
I don't believe in
I don't
planets.
believe in
I don't think
planets.
space is real.
It's just us. It's
Yeah.
just us.
Just the universe. Or
I
ju-
like
wait,
the old Navajo traditions that tell you that the sky is just a blanket with holes in it. So
Yes,
that's,
yes, yes.
that's what I go.
blanket with holes. Sounds logistically correct to me.
Yo, let's bring that back. That's what I believe.
A blanket with holes.
I believe in that now.
Dude,
a
you
blanket with holes.
Yes,
remember
I
when you were
believe
a
in it now.
kid, like reading Tall Tales, man?
No,
You never read Tall Tales?
no.
To be
Dude,
honest,
okay.
no.
So there's this one Tall Tale. It's like a Buffalo Bill and Paul Bunyan and things like that. But Buffalo Bill
Bigfoot.
has always been my favorite because he has the ability to never like miss. He'll shoot people's like trigger fingers off with like without
Damn,
even fucking
my
looking. He'll
guy.
be like bam, bam, bam. All your trigger fingers are gone.
It's
And-
like Red Dead Slow Time or
One of-
Dead Eye.
One of the coolest things he has ever done is also canonically the last thing he has ever done is he lassoed a tornado and then rode it off into the wind.
My fucking guy. That's my kind of guy, bro.
I also love how tall tales are supposed to be based off of real people, but then you have things like Paul Bunyan, a guy that's
Who rides
60
a
feet
tornado.
tall, who has a fucking best friend ox that's blue, that's the same size as him.
Sounds real to me.
It's all these weird stories to explain like natural things, like the Grand Canyon. Apparently, Paul Bunyan was tired after a day of chopping down trees, so he dragged his axe along, and boom, Grand Canyon.
I've heard that one.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I've never heard
That's
that.
like part of the story or something.
He's
like
dragging his axe. Yeah.
He's dragging his ass, bro.
I can't remember the exact explanation for how he got so tall, but I'm pretty sure it had to do with like pancakes because I remember reading that he ate a lot of pancakes. And I'd like to think that that's
I
how he got so
respect that.
big. He just ate too many pancakes and became a huge guy.
I ate a lot of pancakes in
Became-
my day.
Would you like to talk about that?
Would you like to talk about how many pancakes you have in your system right now? Like, do you have syrup for blood?
I wish I
Well,
had
first of all,
syrup
that was
for
a
blood.
while ago. I wouldn't have it anymore.
You never know, man. Maybe you're just into pancakes
Tell the
now.
story.
So me and my sweet mate Josh, who's about like the same build as me.
Hold on.
Mostly.
Can you put a space between sweet mate? Your sweet mate.
And we, our pal Anderson and his girlfriend, well, just sitting down one day, I had a thought. They're like, I wonder who would eat the most pancakes out of our friend group. And immediately Anderson was like, Josh. And then immediately Cassidy was like, Parker.
Oh no.
And thus began the showdown.
That's wrong,
Thus
Parker.
began the showdown.
As we all know, I won.
Oh, he did.
As we all know.
It was such an eventful night because we had 2 waiters because we had such a big table, and each of the waiters had chose their own champion. This one lady, this like older black lady, she was just like the kindest, but she was fucking hilarious because she chose Josh as her champion, and she'd come up, she'd be like, "Honey, you need more pancakes? I got you." And she'd look at like Parker and go, "What the fuck you want?"
yeah.
That's funny.
She's like,
I-
"Parker, you better sit your ass down." Fuck.
I remember there was like a bunch of waiters, and we were the only ones there that late at night. And like one of them was about to clock out. Some like dude the same age as us or whatever. He's at the front like cleaning tables, and like, "Hey, you on my team?" And he looks at me, he's like, "Yo, I'm getting off right now, so I'm neutral." I'm like, "God, come on."
Asking for something.
Yeah, no.
That's funny.
Because
Can I
we were
have
like, "Yo,
more
you on my
ketchup,
team?" He's like,
please?
"I'm off the clock."
I felt like I was a little rude to my waiter because I didn't mean it to be rude, but like I was just trying to explain something. And I remember Josh's waiter, she brought out like immediately before he even finished the next one like a stack of 4. And I'm like, I'm waiting here. I don't have any. And because she was our like number 1 waiter, she was the one supposed to giving us food, and she's like, "I'm not helping you. You're not getting any food. I'm gonna let this guy win." I'm like, "Well, that's cheating." And so I remember this other one that does the water or whatever. She came over. I'm like, "Hey, can I get like 3 plates of pancakes? Like, you know, like 1, 2, 3." And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And she walked away, and then everyone started laughing. I'm like, "What was that rude?" Because I
She comes out with 3 plates.
yeah, I felt like I was rude. I was like, 1, 2, 3. But you know,
Oh man.
I only so the score was I ate 10, he ate 9.
Jesus, that's so many fucking pancakes.
I think
Dude,
it
like,
was.
I was watching this happening, and then like, Josh looked like he was about to slip into a food coma. Like he was sitting there, like barely holding on. He's like, and then Parker's sitting there, and he's like, "What is that, 9?" Because Parker had already finished his 9th, and he's like, "Yeah, but I'm thinking about tapping out." He's like, "Should we call it a tie?" And then Parker just looks over, grabs a pancake, and starts eating it like it's no fucking problem.
The disrespect.
Yeah.
I remember.
Hold on, sorry. Like, Josh is the one that did knife and fork. Here's me. Here's me. Fold. You know, nothing on it, and I'm just like,
You're
The type of man that
incredible.
dips his pancake into his syrup.
Yeah, he's just got a bowl of syrup.
yeah.
I
That's
remember
the
getting
first
it-
thing when we pulled up. Like Josh was like, "Hey, give me your syrup container because I'm gonna need it."
It reminded me of that cookie dough challenge from high school, Cougar.
We don't. I was gonna bring up another story, but I remember after Parker did the pancake challenge, he texted me, or I don't remember how we talked about it, but he was like, "Man, I'm like on the floor of my bathroom," and he was like, I'm just eating laxatives, bro." Parker, do you have them near you?
Chewing down the laxatives.
Show the camera. Show the camera. Yeah.
On the desk for ease of use.
On the desk for whenever he needs. But yeah.
Yeah, it felt tremendously like the cookie dough, but the cookie dough, since it was all sugar, that hurt my stomach. This one just, it felt like I was completely like stuffed like a fucking turkey,
Filled to the brim.
and my asshole would not open up. You know, it's like banging on the door, and no one's home.
Like
He's
you're
frowning.
full of
He's
water and someone had
frowning.
put the plug in.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
remember he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I think we need to go get some laxatives."
I was not fucking crying, bro. I just said it discreetly. I was
Tears
like,
streaming down his face.
He was just looking, "I think we need to get some No, he just looked tired, like he'd been on the toilet for a good 5 minutes trying to push, and like he's fizzing.
every 2 hours at night, I had to wake up and try to take a shit, and it was like, nope. I'm like,
That's
well,
hard. I guess I'm stuck like this forever.
yeah.
But yeah,
thankfully-
Parker's like around anybody who knows Parker knows that this man will do anything for clout. Like anything.
Dude has mad clout.
Yeah, so I remember this one time we were at a party, a party. It was like fucking sophomore year or some shit, so it wasn't really a party. And it was fucking lame as hell to start. And then towards the end of the night, we started playing water pong. And this motherfucker's got like what was it, like a 24 case of Baja Blast or something?
That story. I was wondering which one you're gonna say.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like a 24 case of Baja Blast at this party. And we're having a good time playing water pong. Me and Parker are stupid when we play. We just try to like spike it down into the cup and knock the whole table over because that's who we are. And we're playing, and like about halfway through the game, Parker's like, "Yo, man, I gotta go take a piss." And so he goes over to the side of the house, starts leaking, and then he's like, "Yo, Cooper, you gotta come see this." And I'm like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And so I walk over. He's like, "Dude, my shit's neon." And I was like, "What?" I kid you the fuck not. This man's piss was like, it looked like somebody had broken a glow stick and like poured it. Yeah, the man had drank so many Baja Blast that his piss had turned fucking bright.
People are like, "Quick, fill it, sell it."
Sell
we're gonna
sell
this
that
man's
shit.
piss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking break it around my neck and wear it as a necklace.
I like how you said that video, not video, that experience after you said I'm a clout chaser.
Well, yeah.
Parker's got mad clout, but it's not like real like money or like fame clout. It's more like when you're like in 2nd grade and you're like the only one that can actually like spin a yo-yo up and down.
Or eat
Like-
crayons, eat the
Yeah,
whole box of
like-
crayons.
Like that type of clout. Like peel Elmer's glue off your hands type clout.
I'm the one that'll do the thing that no one wants to do but it will be funny.
True.
I'll do some things that might end badly, but as long as I know it won't like
It's like the
physically
milk.
kill me.
I have a quick question. So you guys read the Diary of the Wimpy Kid's books growing
Of
up,
course,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
I still
Did
read
you
them.
guys
That is my
ever
Bible.
have? Did you guys ever have like a cheese epidemic or cheese touch epidemic in your school?
Did we? I feel like at some point we did, but I don't think it actually like stuck around.
No.
Dude, my middle school, like people kept throwing a slice of cheese in the
Oh,
exact
shit.
same spot, like over and over again, and like you would see like yard duties like catch people do it and then make them like scrape it off the ground and then throw it around,
Gross.
throw it away. But they had done it so many times, there's a permanent like stain in the ground of
That's
where it used to be.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's so disgusting, man.
What a weird time those fucking books were in.
Dude, yeah, it's such a strange time. They're still going.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think the
Oh.
last one I read was The Long Haul.
I know that there's a knockoff book called The Diary of a Minecraft Zombie. I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty real.
I think I need
Ugh.
that. I think that's what I need in my life.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Dalton, I know what your birthday present's gonna be.
Thank you. It's real simple shit.
I'm gonna
It's-
ship you a book called The Diary of a Minecraft
Just buy me
Zombie.
like the type of shit that you'd give to a baby and it'd go, yay,
An avocado.
avocado, a knife.
Oh, no, yeah.
Dude, I fucking
Pop culture references.
dude. When Vine was a really popular thing and like short videos were like starting to really like blow up like that, that was such a weird time.
I feel like from 2000 to 2020 has been a weird time.
It honestly doesn't feel real. It kind of feels like a fever dream. If I'm
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
That's just our whole life, apparently. You just 2000 to 2020.
Yeah.
That's our whole
that
life.
is my whole life.
We don't exist. We're a fever dream. That's all.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never felt like wrecked. Does that make sense? Mercury has always been in retrograde.
All right, you need to. But what'd you say? You don't feel what?
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
Correct.
CORRECC. I can't even spell it.
We should have a spelling bee. Did you guys
Dude,
ever
that'd be
enter
fun.
a spelling bee like willingly?
I didn't.
Dude, I entered one in kindergarten and I got second place. Now that's
Fucking
mad.
respect,
That's
bro.
mad kindergarten clout.
This man's
right there.
got big brain, dude.
Spell clout. When did a fucking crusader come back? Why is there a crusader in 2020?
We must reclaim the Holy Land. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I never entered a spelling bee. I was never.
Yeah.
I was too dumb. I was a stupid idiot child.
What you mean dumb? Oh. What do you mean dumb? You were the smartest guy in our class. Straight A's.
Bro, the fuck you talking about? I was not even top 50 of our class.
But you get straight A's.
I did get straight A's. Well, close enough to straight A's.
Yo.
3.95 GPA. Suck
Wait, you weren't
dick.
top 50?
No.
I was pretty close to top 50.
Are you kidding me? Do you know who was in our class? Yeah,
I
I
was-
was close to top 50. Actually, maybe I was top 50.
I was 68.
Maybe I was like 49 or something.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short. You had better grades than I
I
did.
don't
I was
remember.
68. That means you were higher than
I
me.
don't remember, but I just know the fucking people who were in our class. We had somebody who was 2 years younger than us graduate.
Eh. Bro, are you excited? Do you want to watch the Sonic movie?
Honestly, yes. If I'm being completely honest, 100% I want to watch the Sonic movie. I need to see it.
I don't think it's gonna be good,
Me neither.
but I mean,
But I have
I'll
to
watch
see
it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll watch it, I guess. Oh, look who's back.
Think he made it out alive?
I mean, he's right there.
Yeah,
Like-
I guess.
I don't know what happened. What happened? Sup, champ? Are you okay?
Hey, man.
Sorry, I had to sort something out.
Yeah?
So
You need an orange slice after the rough game?
Mm,
some vodka, maybe. Just
Oh, of course.
so. What were we talking about?
We're talking,
we're talking about the
about
Sonic movie.
yeah, the
Ooh,
Sonic movie.
Sonic movie. I've heard mixed things about it, to be honest.
I don't know anyone who's seen it.
Me neither.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I've heard like mixed reviews online about it. Some people say that
Oh.
it's like good. It's good for a laugh, but like a complete waste of time at the same time.
You know what was a good video game movie?
Hmm.
Detective Pikachu.
That was a really fucking good.
That movie
Ryan
was
Reynolds.
great.
Less Ryan Reynolds.
Speaking of Pokemon, there's a new movie coming out that is a I'm trying to think of what it is. It's like a live action. It's an animated it's like Detective Pikachu but without the real life like characters.
That's dumb.
And it's the first movie. The first like anime movie that came out. They're just redoing it in like real CG. And
that face immediately.
When?
I need
it's
to
When?
a
stop.
YouTube movie. It
When?
comes out
When?
soon.
When?
I know that it's I think at the end of March, I think.
Cooper.
I could be totally
Hey.
wrong on that.
We're going to watch it, right?
I'm actually gonna look it up.
Yo, if that's in the summer, boy, I'm taking you out on a date, bro. You and me.
Hot date.
I'm gonna buy you a goddamn steak dinner, and we're going.
Dude, I could go for a mean piece of steak.
I would love. Oh, it's a Netflix movie.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Wait, no, I've seen that. Wait a minute.
What?
I've seen it.
Oh
I said
god.
it was a remake.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the remake of the first movie.
Wait. So say the name of it again.
Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution.
Yeah, I watched it.
You did? It's
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Was it good?
So I watched like the first 15 minutes of it because we were doing it in the living room, me and Anderson, and he stopped. And he's like, "I'm gonna play some Naruto." So he
watch it all the way through.
He turned the PS4 on and started playing Naruto. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm not watching the movie. But the movie looked very familiar. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty much an exact remake of the original.
So
Just with, like
Cooper.
3D models. So movie night tonight?
Movie night. Stream it.
No,
Everyone
I'm
can-
in. What do you mean no?
no, not tonight. Some of them. All right. Besides the point, that it was kind of confusing though. The animation's kind of weird.
I didn't think it was already out.
It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like it, but I mean, I'll watch
Why?
it again. I don't know. It's weird animation. I don't know what
All
it
the
is.
trailers looked great.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Also,
But
didn't
I guess I did look it up, and the first thing I saw, it's a CG mess. It's a soulless CG mess. That's the first thing I saw from IGN.
Review. Critics hate him.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird, but we'll watch it together sometime some
Okay.
point in time. But
I would like to see that movie.
that was weird. You had my hopes up high, and I'm like, wait a minute. I saw something today.
I would love. Aren't the anime still going on, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's doing the Sword
know,
and Shield region right now.
I'm not a weeb, but like
You're not a weeb.
This.
I.
Okay, you can basically say that Pokemon is now an American anime. You can't call it a fucking
Yeah.
weeb show.
Yeah, I would watch the Pokemon anime. I need to watch it actually. The other thing I need to watch is I need to go back and watch Clone Wars again because they're releasing new episodes.
The new episodes are good.
Yeah,
I just watched the second one today.
I just don't have time.
Dude,
Literally, I've
Uh-huh.
been watching way too much Adventure Time because it's like 10-minute episodes and you can like binge those
Dude,
like that.
I've been wanting to watch the entire show through.
It's
Haven't had
good.
time.
I forgot how good it is.
It
Dude,
gets
I
really deep in
honestly-
the story.
I honestly
Yeah.
really want to rewatch Gravity Falls again.
Gravity Falls. I did rewatch
I
that.
watched it twice now, and I kind of want to go for a third.
It's really
It's
good. That's
I
really
like
good.
I
I
love
also-
cartoons.
Dude, I want to rewatch Steven Universe.
Steven
'cause-
Universe is fucking good.
I need to. Is it on Hulu? It's on
Yeah.
Hulu, right?
It
Yeah.
is. So
Yeah,
we've been
I'll have
kind
to go
of.
watch it.
I've been
think-
telling you that for fucking ever, Cooper. All right.
I don't know if the
I
fifth
don't have
season's
time
on
to
there or
watch
not.
things.
But I've told you this in fucking high school.
I know.
But Parker,
Hey,
Justin,
this summer.
and we started watching it together. We never actually got through the entire season or the series together, but I went on my own and I finished it up. And I even watched Steven Universe Future. That was
Yeah,
pretty
I haven't
good.
seen the
mean,
movie, but I've seen everything else.
Yeah, Future, in my opinion, it could be better. It's kind of slow, but it's supposed to get like really like good here soon. But they're doing
Huh.
like a half season break, something like that. So
Half season break.
yeah, they did half the season. Now they've taken a break for it's now. So
So they released half the season and then stopped.
yeah, and then they're supposed to release the rest of the season coming up here soon.
That seems
So,
weird.
but it's a limited show. So once they
Limited.
so they're gonna make like one season of it, and then
Oh.
that's it. So
Yeah, I don't know. All those old Cartoon Network, even like a newer Cartoon Network, cartoons are so good. Like, Adventure Time's great. Regular Show's amazing. Regular Show's probably by far my favorite.
oh, I love
and
that
then,
show. Cartoons are
it-
for adults, man.
oh,
Don't
for
they?
sure. Especially like Adventure Time. Like, there's definitely some like adultish undertones throughout the entire thing.
Or just like general themes. Like I was
Yeah.
surprised how adult Steven Universe was. Like it was surprisingly
Really?
like adult. Yeah. I also really like The Amazing World of Gumball because
Yeah.
it has really like clever adult humor in there. Like I heard they made like a stock market crashing joke, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh.
It's like
That's
no
funny.
kid would ever get that.
Yeah.
But they have such adult humor in that show, and I love it. It's just like clever things that only adults would understand.
Yeah. I love my cartoons, bro.
Yeah.
It's just brain-numbing fun all around.
I love television, and I love that. Speaking of movies, the Spider-Man name was leaked, or
Oh, yeah?
at least what their working title is. So,
Explain what a working title is.
So a working title is kind of like a name that they use during production before, while the title is being like solidified. So
Gotcha.
let me use this example. They also use it to like I guess like conceal like merchandise around it and things like that. So I worked at a movie theater for a while, and when we got the posters for Avengers Infinity War, it was called Mary Lou, was the working title. So it's like the fake title that they use for it. And then Avengers.
Parker's having a rough time over there.
Yo, I did not think my headphones were gonna fall.
That was so funny.
Dab.
No, well, I'm putting it in my arm, you know.
Well, the working title
Coronavirus.
was Mary Lou too, and like things for like Lion King and stuff like that. It was called like Phoenix Bird or something like that. You know, completely different name.
Huh.
What are we
I
talking
didn't know
about?
that.
And then
Talking about
Endgame was
working
called Mary Lou.
titles.
But they're basically like, I don't know if they're just like placeholders until they get the real name. But the working title is called Serenity Now for Spider-Man.
Have I told you guys that I don't really like Spider-Man
Really?
The new ones or the old ones, or just in general?
in general?
Really? Why not?
Yeah. He's not my favorite superhero.
I mean,
He's just kind of it's just kind of dumb in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, cool. He's got spider powers, but it's like
I don't know. I feel like the new Spider-Man doesn't really have the old lore. You know how like bit by a radioactive spider, he gains spider senses, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like in the new one, it's like, here's a thing that goes around your wrists and shoot the webs for you.
I guess that was kind of like the original like ordeal in like the Spider-Man comics, something like that. I don't read comics, so I'm not like a big like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's just like the original material.
Yeah.
They draw from. What makes Spider-Man for me is just the person.
I think it's relatable.
I think he's witty, and I like the things that he says.
Yeah.
Like in Captain America: Civil War, there's that part where Bucky throws like that big concrete like thing at him, and he like ducks it, and then he says, "Hey, buddy, I think you dropped this." And he launches it back at him.
Yeah.
Like that type of commentary is what I
It's like your classic one-liner.
Yeah, that's what I like about the character. It's like the same thing about like Deadpool. Like, you know, I don't really care too much about his abilities. I like the fact that he's witty.
I love Deadpool.
you don't
so
care about
much.
his abilities. He's crazy.
It's cool that
He
he's
can't
like,
die.
it's cool that he can't die. I mean, but like, you know, a big thing for me about the character, or what I like about him most, is just like, you know, the mouth. Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds.
He's got a mouth which provokes violence where he can't die to, and he's also a
True.
mercenary. So
What's
Dude,
that?
what do you-
new,
Sorry,
what's that
go
new
on.
movie Ryan Reynolds is in?
It's
It's
Oh,
the
the
one where he's an
NPC, right?
NPC.
yeah.
wait, no, huh?
Is it Free Man?
It might be free. Is it Free Man?
It's Free
Free
something.
something. Free Guy.
Free Guy.
I think it might be Free Guy.
Free guy.
All I know is his
Free Guy.
character's name is Guy. So, but
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see that, or is it coming out?
Don't think it's out yet.
It says
is
July 3rd.
Okay, then I'm
Like
excited to see it.
2020.
Yeah.
I get really confused of when like movies like pop up because I see the teaser and then
Yeah.
hear nothing about it for like the longest time, and then eventually it comes around.
And then it just releases. I don't know. I don't know how Free Guy is gonna turn out.
Dude,
I feel like.
it's got Joe Curie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Steve Harrington.
And
Boy.
Jacksepticeye.
What? What? Wait, run that by
Who's-
me again.
Who's the?
Jacksepticeye's in the...
You see that? It's right in the
Why
middle.
is Jacksepticeye in this movie? Wait, was
I
that
guess-
Hannibal Buress?
No.
I guess
Oh.
Jacksepticeye is like a good friends with Ryan Reynolds. He's done like a video with him,
Is he?
like done interviews with him.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I thought they were just acquaintances, but I guess
I wonder if that's fake though. I wonder,
Who knows?
But it's
I mean,
in.
it really could be possible.
Who's the director of that movie?
It's Sean Levy.
Who's the writer?
Ninja Tyler Blevins.
Tyler Blevins.
I
Did he
don't
write a
know.
Did you hear what he said the other day?
Oh, inform me.
He said losing. Oh God, what did he say? He made a really
Oh,
controversial
that.
statement.
Yeah, that's controversial, all right. He said saying it's only a game is a weak mindset.
Yeah. So like after you lose, and then like say like kind of how I used to or am starting to get with video games. It's like, you know, you lose and it's like, it's just a game, you know.
Yeah.
He said that saying that it's just a game is a weak mindset.
That's dumb. Because I think of it like, I'm not very good at video games, period.
Same.
I'm not good at video games to begin with. I play games for the entertainment value, and I do whatever yields me the most amount of fun, and I do that. You know, just like anyone, I get pissed off when I lose, you know, things like that. But, you know, it is just a game. You know, it's like at the end of the day, it's not going to impact your life. You're like, I'm fucking broke!
Unless it's your job.
Yeah, unless it's your job, and it's like, the thing that he referred to, he was like, would you ask LeBron James, would you ask, and then he named off like a bunch of pro athletes. And then my favorite thing was like in the comments, it was like, he was like, would you ask, or would you tell LeBron James that it's just a game? And then it's like, he's sitting down for an interview after a finals game that he's lost. And the lady's like, so what do you think? And he's like, you know, I'm not going to hang my head about it. And he was like super chill and like not upset at all. He was like, you know, I'm not gonna hang my head about it, but we're coming back next year and we're gonna, you know. And I'm like, ooh, Blevins.
The way I see it is, it is just a game, but like you don't have to call like. Well, okay, hold on. So like if I became
controversial statement.
if I became like really good into a game and I got on a team or something or became like a content creator for it, I would think it's a game. I wouldn't say it's a game because that's like, if it's your job, I feel like if you downsize it, it's kind of like that worse for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I definitely think it depends on your perspective.
Yeah.
But I think the approach to the statement was just coming from the wrong perspective.
Yeah.
It's a game that's becoming very, very. Games are very like prevalent in 2020. It's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger every single fucking year.
Yeah.
So like you can't really say stuff like that anymore, especially with people that say like it's fucking life. It's not a game, you know.
Well, I mean,
People
you
act
can't
crazy.
really say anything anymore. Let's
That's
state that here. It's like you
That's
can't say anything. Somewhat controversial because then you'll get K-pop stans putting fan cams in your comments, like.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
no, like people just get upset over the smallest things, and
Yeah,
you know
it's kind
that's just
of upsetting.
that's just the life we live. You can't use the word Eskimo anymore. Apparently, that's offensive. We're moving in a direction.
Let's stray from this course real quick.
Look, going back to the YouTubers like going into movie things, I really see it. Like, there's definitely some YouTubers that I think definitely could probably jump the gap from YouTube to movies.
Oh yeah, for
Speaking
sure.
Speaking of that, did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
No, it did not.
I did not. I was not able to.
Me either. But
Look at
the same score.
sports Twitter.
there was a really famous advertisement which featured Tim the Tap Man, the streamer.
Oh
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember what the end like product was, but there was a bunch of pro athletes and retired athletes that are in it. Like the whole premise was this kid was playing football with his friends and he was running with the ball. And he went past.
Take it to the house.
Take it to the house.
I saw that.
The first guy that said take it to the house was Tim the Tap Man on a tractor.
Really?
Saying,
Dude,
take it home, kid.
We gotta watch this later.
Yeah, that's.
I am so glad Tim got that, bro. That's awesome.
That was the NFL trailer, not trailer, because they do one every year. Like I think.
Oh yeah, and
one
it
year
ended.
They did one.
It ended going right into the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Because he ran onto the field.
Yeah. They do one every year. One of the last ones they did was like, all of like the famous football players were all in like they were having like one ballroom party, and then somebody like throws a football and then they crash the entire thing, and it was just basically all those NFL guys like wrecking a room with glassware and stuff. But yeah, they do it every year to advertise the NFL and all of their channels.
I just realized how he got that. So, shout out to Tim. He's doing it fucking great. But anyway,
shout out Tim.
I'm pretty sure he got that because he's got good ties with NFL for some reason, and he's the only Twitch streamer allowed to live stream the Super Bowl and any football game live on his channel for money. He is available that because the NFL let him do that. So that's probably why he was able to get on one of those advertisements.
Dude, shout out to the NFL.
Oh, shout out NFL.
Shout out Tim the Tap Man.
Shout out Tim the Tap Man. Way more important.
Shout out Tim.
But I really do like these like platforms like are starting to overlap with each other now. And you're starting to see more of that.
Streaming the Super Bowl on Twitch, bro.
Right.
I guess it makes sense because like streaming and stuff like that's becoming really like prevalent, you know, to like people who don't game, you know, like streaming services are big and popular now. But, you know, with the ability to be able to like watch, or like you see them on YouTube all the time. It's like, you know, Fairly Odd Parents like marathon playing 24/7.
yeah,
type shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the big thing is like cable TV is just gone with the wind. Like,
yeah,
I mean, if you own cable, good on you. But I know that it's just way too expensive, and you can get all these other things for exclusives. Or I think my favorite thing about this whole crossover is like you've got all these big like directors and big other you know, these AAA titles coming into like Netflix and Hulu and just making their claim and like being like, hey, like here's something new that we're releasing for $11 a month or something.
Yeah.
I think it just makes things a lot easier, and
it's definitely a lot more accessible. It's like right at your fingertips. It's like, why wait for the program to be on at 7:00 when you can watch it now?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Could be more affordable too.
Yeah, like my parents just crossed over from cable to Amazon Fire Stick, and they've got like Netflix and all that. So
yeah, it's definitely the more efficient way to do things.
No, definitely.
Especially in this day and age, is that
I think it's
everyone
making
has
a good
screen.
platform, like people, actors too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, because you can get like I'm not too like sure like how accurate that statement is, but it seems like, you know, you're watching a lot of Netflix shows and a lot of them are becoming hits. Or, you know, there's a lot more shows out there now, and they're like looking to make like these originals and stuff like that. And you start seeing these new people show up.
Yeah,
it's definitely given them a good window for them to have a chance to step into the spotlight.
Yeah, that's the high of entertainment at the moment. I think at the low of entertainment currently is unoriginal content.
Yes,
that's currently my big issue with the industry right now. Is I'm gonna give an example. I haven't seen the show, but I know that there was one that's just released on Netflix, and I guess it's made by the same creators of Stranger Things. But it's that same like angsty teen has psychic powers like genre. I can't remember what it's called, but my sister texted me about it the other day, and she was like, hey, have you seen this? And no, it looks like Stranger Things but bad. Because Stranger Things, go ahead.
Is it like a movie or a TV show?
It's a TV show.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
But so real quick, sorry, the one I was thinking about, there's another one that's a movie that has the same feel as Stranger Things or Super 8, where like they go to a campsite, aliens crash land or whatever, and it's 4 young like kids that fight off a bunch of aliens and try to save it. You know. All right, go ahead. So that genre is becoming popular for some reason now.
Yeah, I guess it's big, but like Stranger Things, I think really hit home or really hit the spot on that one because it was the first of its kind, I guess. Not necessarily because you had like Stand By Me back in the 80s.
Yeah.
80s? I think that movie came out in the 80s. I don't remember. But I think it was Stranger Things that really set the bar.
Yeah,
and then
especially
all
for
of
this
these,
day and age.
yeah, all of these other places and things, even their own, like even their own producers, are releasing like the same thing, but here it is in like the high school setting. You know,
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know, unoriginality really.
It's hard to make something that stands out because you can definitely reinvent a genre, but a lot of people, I guess, in the movie industry, that's not a big thing because, it's a big kind of stab of faith. You don't know if it's going to work out or it's going
Right.
to flat on its face. But like, with Stranger Things, it's like that's a type of genre that has been around, but they like really were like the first of this age to be able to like set it in stone and be like, all right, we're going to change things around and do it our
Yeah.
way, and kind of reinvented what it was like.
Yeah. No, I think that there are very few original things out there now. Like, I think the most recent one that has crazy originality, I think, is Parasite, the Korean film.
Oh,
Korean?
Parasite.
It's Korean, right?
It's Korean.
It was
Yeah. But Parasite had that like originality to it. Like, it was like, oh, like this isn't just like your basic.
I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this family's just take over.
I genuinely didn't
And then it
expect
took that
that guy
other
to come out.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I genuinely didn't expect the ending.
Yeah.
Like,
That one
Yeah.
scene, bro. The
Yeah, oh gosh. Yeah. Oh.
That's great. That was great.
Oh, scares me every time, bro.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it was
as soon as
genuinely
that-
like creepy.
As soon as that movie took that turn to like the basement scene, you're like,
Oh.
oh shit! Like
Don't say
everything
much.
changed for me. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a fun movie right at the beginning, because I had heard about it. I didn't know any of the plot line. I went in blind basically.
Yeah,
And then it took that turn, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm kind of scared."
it
I was
felt like an
"Fuck."
entirely different. Like when that change hit,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
like everything all of a sudden got like really dark because like you don't really see the sun until like a while later. Like they spend
Yeah.
a good
The
time in
colors were
dark.
definitely darker when it got to certain points in the movie.
Oh yeah.
It really
Yeah.
created the ambiance and the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it was good.
It's cinematography like that, like where you start to notice everything goes gray, or you start to notice like everything dims, or there's more night scenes and things like that. It's cinematography like that that's like, oh damn, like that's original.
You know what I've recently like thought about, and I've told Dalton this. I'm pretty sure either that or Justin. But so I'm a film major. So I've been we've watched a lot of short films in class or whatever, and like analyzed stuff. Every film I've watched after taking these classes, I've like analyzed a lot more than just enjoying it. So I've done both now. And I don't remember what we were watching, but I remember I looked over at Dalton, I'm pretty sure, on the couch, and I'm like, I paused it. I'm like, I could do this easily. Like,
What movie
it-
were we watching? Damn,
I'm pretty sure it was that Don't Fuck with Cats.
I think so. Yeah.
So-
we were talking about one specific scene.
It was like filming like in a car, and it was like a beautiful landscape on a bridge, and I'm like, I can do that with my phone.
Oh yeah, we
And
were talking about.
all
this.
you have to do is just change the lighting and the coloration, the saturation, and it will basically look like a movie camera, like in post. And like I
Yeah.
can do that. It's like I'm sitting here like this whole time I thought I needed this crazy ass camera, but I can do close to that. You know?
Yeah. No,
I just
think
thought about that recently.
I think a lot of it comes from just like, as long as you have a camera quality enough to fit a screen size, you know, like if you can get a big screen and have a good enough quality, I think you're golden and can do everything in post.
If you take what's the newest iPhone? What iPhone do you have, Cooper?
11 Pro.
If you have that, you can easily just do a full movie on that.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
You know what?
We should do it.
This summer we're
Watch
shooting a movie.
watch for our names in I don't know when we're gonna release a movie in 2024.
So actually, we're gonna take a little
Fuck.
sideline on this. I want to talk about this. So, I don't know if we've told you, Cooper. I've talked to Park about this for a bit. So I've
Pancake
always
policy.
well, working title.
Pancake
Working
policy.
title.
Pancake policy.
Working title. I don't want it to be PP Productions. All right.
I would love it to
Wor-
be PP
working-
Productions.
Working title. But I've been in entertainment in all my life, and I recently just switched over my major to drama and theater. And I've written quite a few small stories that were built on the foundation of being able to be produced cheaply. And I've always wanted to be able to like visualize them because I'm good at like telling stories, and I enjoy coming up with stories and telling them.
Right.
And people have always told me, they're like, "Oh, you should become a writer and stuff like that." But I don't like writing. To me, it doesn't
Same.
feel like a medium that I want to portray my stories in.
Yeah.
As Parker, if you wanted to team up next year, we actually attempt to like make these things into real things. So Parker and I will be starting up, I guess, production company or production channel.
Pancake policy.
Pancake policy.
Working title: Pancake Policy Productions. So
Yeah,
PE
dude, that's
Productions.
sick as fuck. I would love to be on deck with that. Like that'd be.
I'm really excited for it, and I hope get some real cool stuff done.
Here's the deal, Cooper. We'll add you on because I'll tell you right now. With 3 things I would have to do, 3 channels I have to fucking edit shit for, you're gonna have to help.
Yeah, I'm on. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Or I'll
yeah.
try to do as much.
If you if we do, see if all 3 of them go somewhere, I'm gonna need some help for
Pancake
Yeah.
policy podcast
personal shit.
personal, and then clips channel 4.
Hashtag Warmy on 31 on YouTube.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Bro, he's plugging himself now, bro. You don't get that till the end.
Yeah, you don't get to the end.
I'm a co-host here.
what do you think
I
this
edit
is?
this. I could put in
What do you
my,
think
my
this
voice
is?
line.
Yeah.
It's like one of those fuck. It's like one of those audio watermarks that just play every like 3 seconds.
Of course.
Just subscribe to beep.
Yeah. 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 I've definitely wanted to do that for a while. Hence the reason that the podcast came into fruition. It was like, I want to make content that people would watch.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like it'd be fun, especially if I was with like my homies doing it. And so originally this channel, I don't know. Have you told them about this, Parker? Have you told them about Rook and Blitz?
Dark
You
past.
haven't?
Go ahead.
A dark past. So this channel that we're on actually right now has come from a very, very dark past.
All right.
It started out as a cooking channel, believe it or not. Like, I'm not kidding. It was a really bad cooking channel, but
What do you mean? What do you mean?
people loved it at the time because it was stupid. Yeah, we had a few videos. It was originally called Rook and Blitz, hence the
I'll say
the
it.
other things.
Siege.
But
What?
well, yeah, that's
What are
what
you
it was
talking
from. Yeah,
Yeah,
so we were we played a lot of Siege and console a while back, and Blitz was my main and Rook was his, and so
Even though they're defense and attacking, they're
yeah,
not even.
yeah, we're like, fuck
Rook
it,
and
we're gonna
Blitz.
make a channel. And so we made a channel, no editing, no anything. It was like we shot it on a
It's
phone.
raw, undoctored footage.
Yeah, yeah, it's horrid. I hope those videos aren't anywhere.
It's because you deleted them.
Yeah, I deleted them off the channel. We wiped it clean and then started the podcast.
The reason he brings it up is because we're bringing it back, boys.
The Rook and Blitz is coming back, 2020.
Hey,
You heard it here.
hey, it basically
This
is.
summer.
Okay,
This summer.
real quick, let's go into one of
Let's-
our topics, and that
let's
is
talk about the
coming future. Me and Cooper, depending on certain events, may or may not collab and make some videos.
I think
On
no
my
matter
channel or
what,
something. What do you mean, no matter what?
I think no matter the circumstances,
No matter the
we're
circumstances?
collabing.
But we could be in different areas.
Could be.
I think if I don't get the apartment, I'm coming home.
Okay, good, you should. Because I don't think I'll be able to go over there anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Just be simpler.
we'll say 80% sure. How about that?
95.
It's on the
95%
table. It's
sure
on the table.
that within the summer, on my channel, Warmy31, we will have collabs of Parker, Cooper, Old Fashioned, not
Man on
as
the Street
cursed,
bits.
not as cursed,
Definitely still cursed.
Man on the
More-
Streets bits,
More
cooking-
like
cooking
backlog
shit.
footage.
random stuff we could think about, and stuff.
You name it. It's coming. This summer.
Yeah.
Dalton is moving in with me back in the homeland.
I
We're
might
bringing We're bringing the three homies.
If we're talking about this,
He's moving over.
during the summer, I want to do some traveling. So I'm gonna have to
Come
do a little
visit.
bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of work, and I do plan on coming to visit where you guys reside at some
Reside.
point.
I've got plenty of room for you to live with me.
Thank you.
I'm
Go
not
on.
even gonna lie.
We'll go do some real American shit. So
Yeah.
pretty sure I could buy a grenade in that state.
I told him we're gonna go hunt a bear, and also I'm gonna make him some cheeseburger soup.
We're going to shoot some guns
Yeah.
and eating some cheeseburger soup.
We're gonna go be free, brother. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna live in the free land.
But I want to
But yeah.
travel around for a bit during the warmer months, and that'll probably be a place that I visit. So
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I like to
for a
hear.
bit.
Yeah. But it's coming. It's not just gonna be this hour-long podcast that I guaranteed 2 people watch to this part. Shout out mom and dad.
Shout out.
Shout out myself editing this video. Yo, I'll watch this part like 5 times over again, bro.
Future
just be sitting
Parker,
there.
put in a monologue here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, things have been strange recently, cast. But I think I'm really excited for the rest of 2020, and so I definitely think I've gotten to the point in my life I feel like where I finally am able to do the things that I want. It's like, hey, I want to go try that. It's like, yeah, I have the availability and the materials and just the resources at hand to actually go and like try it and see if it's something that could be like feasible. Like the comedy night that I did last week, like I never thought that'd be a thing that I'd ever do, but there I was on stage.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's
It's
really.
exciting.
I think that's how we're all feeling at the moment. Is like we
Yeah.
all have the tools. We all are at a good mindset where it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it because you know what? You only live once.
Nothing makes me feel better than seeing that I am 15 followers away from getting paid on Twitch, bro.
Yeah,
My guy, 15.
guy.
Follow
plug,
this man.
Plug right now. We're gonna plug a few
Plug
more.
it, and we're closing it out.
Twitch.tv/Warmy31. Follow me, and then I'm gonna watch.
Stick around because
Stick
summer
around.
2020's about to be lit as fuck.
Subscribe to
Yeah,
Warmy31
exciting stuff.
YouTube for some upcoming videos in the summer with
Links
Cooper
in
and
the
I.
description.
Links in the description.
Also check out our Instagrams at @send_podcast.
Please say that again because you cut out.
Check out our Instagram at @fullsend_podcast.
Full_podcast. That's what he said. ladies
I
and
mean, you
gentlemen.
could just put it on the screen. So.
Right now.
full.
And then also put our Twitter on there because
The
I don't know what that is at the moment.
We're
Pretty
just
sure
gonna
it's-
start pointing.
I think it's just Full Send Podcast.
Anyway, follow both those. Follow me. Follow this channel. Our give me a hug, boys. This channel right here. I almost fell.
Am I hugging the right way?
Yes. Follow our channel. Dalton's over there trying to hug. Cooper's back. And look out for Pancake Policy 2020 storming
Maybe
the
2021.
streets. 2021
Summer.
Pancake Policy.
Summer 2020.
And
Looking
watch
Blitz
out
is
and look
making
out
us
for
a
our
thing.
movie 2025.
Dude, holy shit! I'm gonna be 20 by the end of this year. That's a weird thought.
Yo, shout out 20.
20. But
Yo,
I'm
speaking of which, my
excited-
birthday's in a week. Not a week.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
fuck,
it's coming
yeah, it
up.
is.
We're gonna have a special birthday episode for Parker, where we
Birthday
order some-
Which will come out a week after.
Yeah, it's where we do nothing and we just order a bunch of hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
All
really
right,
excited
close us out.
I'm really excited to be entertaining people in the coming soon.
It's coming.
But that has been the Full Send podcast. We have new episodes come out every Sunday, and looks like today's probably Sunday if you're watching. If it's any other day of the week,
Yeah, something
Thank you.
bad happened. And
Thanks.
we're all dead.
All right.
Thanks.
And
but peace.
bye.
Bye.